What is going on, my beautiful brothers and sisters, fellow radiators of love? Astro Phoenix here with Mystical Illuminations with your astrological dice roll for today, April 22nd of 2021. I know I was a little MIA the past couple of days. One of those days I actually made the video but forgot to upload it before I left the house. And then yesterday, I don't know what happened. But fortunately, there is no shortage of amazing and great content on this channel. So thank you all for being patient with me. Here is your astrological dice roll for today. Hope you all are having a lovely day so far. And hopefully the past few days were really awesome for you guys too. So we have today, April 22nd, the day of established presence. The meditation for today is seeing in the dark isn't done with one's eyes. Let's give this a really good shake this time. All right, let's go. Ooh, this is great. I love this one right here. This is great. We have Jupiter. Let's go ahead and grab you. We got Jupiter and the 5th house and Pisces. Jupiter, 5th house, Pisces. Today is definitely a day that's going to spark creativity, passion, romance, love, and it's going to have a sort of fantastical element to it. We're talking Disney kind of energy, right? Now, of course, with any kind, whenever you get this sort of Disney-like energy, because that's really what this is. Jupiter loves to put on a show, especially in the 5th house, and considering the fact that this is Pisces energy, where Jupiter likes to be, Jupiter loves to be in Pisces. In fact, Jupiter will be coming into the spot very shortly, so some of you guys that actually have Pisces in your 5th house will be experiencing this sort of energy, where it's a very much so Disney-like sort of energy, very fantastical, very magical energies. Here's the thing though, you know, whenever you watch any of those Disney movies, of course, there are complications, there are dark moments, there are challenges, like in any story, but they do overcome them, right? And, you know, it's funny, I feel like the Disney movies, they kind of do tell a similar tale over and over and over again. Usually someone gets whisked away into some sort of fantastical world, or maybe they had a parent that used to be a part of that world and they were sheltered from it for a portion of their lifetime, and then they go off on this grand adventure, because Jupiter is all about the adventure, it's all about the journey, but this is a journey to the heart space. This is 5th house Leo energy. And you can really say the heart also is Cancer energy too. But this really is about a journey of self-discovery and self-expression, especially when it comes to the way that we tap into spirit, the way that spirit exudes through us and shines its light into this world. That is really what today is all about. It's going to be a very positive day, I feel. Where is the moon right now? I think the moon is in Virgo. I want to say the moon's in Virgo. So I know we have this full moon in Scorpio that's coming up, and which, of course, anytime that you get a moon in Scorpio, it's going to be intense, especially since this is a full moon. We're going to be releasing some pretty deep, dark, and heavy things. It's going to lighten our load. Today is going to remind us. It's going to remind us of how we can be light, how we can be positive, how we can be uplifting. You know, especially with all of the stuff that is happening in the world today and what we all see in the media and social media and all that sort of stuff. You want to be very careful about what you pick to tune into, because whatever you pick to tune into is going to pull on your heartstrings today, even more so. You gotta also remember, Pisces is the media too, and Jupiter is going to expand whatever it is that you're paying attention to. Wherever Jupiter is, it's going to expand the energy, positive or negative. And Jupiter does it with exuberance too. Even if it's negative, Jupiter's like, all right, I'll expand that, you know? And that's the way that we learn with Jupiter. That's the way that we learn with that energy. So yes, we can potentially get caught up in our own fantasies and our own delusions today, but we have to ask ourselves, you know, sit down, pause, meditate, write it out. Ask yourself, do something creative, you know, write some poetry, do some art, whatever it is that is creative for you. go dancing or something like that. Or freaking sing in the shower today. Dance in your apartment or your house today by yourself or with everyone looking. Go to the park and dance with everyone looking. Do something like that today. And tap into that energy. Because if we tap too much into what the media wants us to believe, because this is about beliefs too, this is Jupiter, this is Pisces energy, this is all about beliefs. Whatever it is that we tune into, it's going to get magnified today. It's going to be expanded and blown up today. So, if you tune into something that is quite negative, that's going to kind of blow up. And you're going to be kind of wearing your heart on your sleeve today. And you may get triggered today. And we probably all will get triggered. Now, that's not to say that we should avoid the darkness. Because even the meditation for today says seeing in the dark isn't done with one's eyes. So that's the thing. We cannot see in the dark with our eyes. Unless you train yourself to do so, right? It doesn't come down to that. So if you find yourself being bombarded with dark energies or dark media or whatever it is, know that you actually have the ability to see through that darkness and be like the sun. This is fifth house energy. So what does the sun do? The sun just is. It just radiates love. It just radiates that energy. It's like if you have like a fog out here, right? And you can't see that far. The sun effortlessly breaks through the fog. It doesn't struggle. It doesn't strain itself. It does so effortlessly. So if you find yourself in the dark today, whether you're consuming dark things and you're wanting to transmute them, or you find yourself in a dark place today, know that first of all, smile, because that's automatically going to raise your vibration if you simply smile. And know that be like the sun today. If anything that you get out of this message is be like the sun. The sun doesn't ask anybody if it wants to shine, right? And that's kind of sometimes like the weird thing about Leo. Leo will just shine its lights, and sometimes it can be kind of annoying too. Sometimes the sun can blind us and it can get in our face, especially if it's like reflected off water. This is Pisces energy too, so there's like this sort of thing where the sun's like reflecting off the water and it can almost sort of blind us too. So this energy kind of goes both ways. We got to be careful about what we tap into, whether it's dark and negative or if it's a false positive too, because there's such thing as false positives as well, where it's trying to lure you in with a sort of prize, with a sort of fantasy, but we have to be discerning today. But it is still going to be a beautiful and creative and positive day. We just have to be careful. So the thing is that we have to just take time, go within ourselves, meditate on our heart space, and then go about our day. Because really, you are a divine, unique, beautiful, co-creative being. And this is what we're all waking up to as we step into this age of Aquarius, that we are co-creators. And yes, there is some responsibility that comes with being a co-creator. But there is so much beauty, so much magnificence to be stepped into as well as we step into this age. Not that there's not a dark side of the age of Aquarius. I'll probably talk about that in a later video. Right? Because there's always a flip side of things. But utilize this energy today. This is beautiful energy. Jupiter and Pisces in the fifth house. Make your dreams a reality today, guys. You can make your dreams a reality by simply expressing your unique, authentic self. And you hear a lot of people talk about this, whether it's life coaches or spiritualists. You hear it all the time. Just be you. Just be your authentic self. It can be hard sometimes. It absolutely can be, right? But shine your light through. Even if today might seem cloudy, whether it's actually cloudy wherever you are, or maybe you're just feeling a little cloudy, you can still see, right? Even if all the clouds are blocking the sun out, the sun's light is still bright enough and still powerful enough to light your way. That's going to be it for this video. I hope that you all enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. And check out me on my other channel, Astro Phoenix, which I actually have some cool things planned for Astro Phoenix. Probably will be making some type of video on that channel tomorrow. I'm gonna kind of change up the aesthetic in this room. So anyways, you all have a lovely, blessed day. stay positive, and go out there and kill it. Do your best, guys. I'll see you all later. Peace.